guys, it is your boy Curse back with another video, and today I'm going to go through my settings for you really quick. So obviously I'm Iridescent Season 1 on console, as we can see right here. I'm going to run through my controller settings and my Elite controller setup. So we're using 1.6. This doesn't exactly translate to 7.7 pre-change, but it's very similar, especially for my console boys who can't add the 0.5 onto the end. Now, button layout is like personal choice. I use Bumper Jumper Tactical because I have done since Black Ops 3. I don't flip anything. I have vibration on, and my dead zones are this. So I have 1 stick max, so I don't get stick drift, and then I have 70 min, so my 70 max, sorry. So my movement is liquid and with 0 delay. And I've got right stick. You want the minimum right stick as low as you can without getting stick drift. And the max at 99 and both triggers on 0. The only time I recommend dropping your max right stick is if it's like, if it feels delayed, for example. So I had it on 75 before I got a new controller. Now moving on to my sensitivity, it's just all 1.0, which is default. Moving on to my aim assist, I use instant, off and dynamic with a 1.0 curve. Moving on to the movement, I have sprint assist on, 0 delay, not tactical sprint assist. Now if you use tactical sprint assist, it'll take you longer to ADS in a gunfight. So on, so I can sprint without having to click it in any direction. So yeah, obviously sprint assist sideways, sprint assist backwards, common, mantle assist off, all of it off, right? Crouch assist off as well. Corner slice, now this is again personal preference. I prefer corner slice on, as it feels like when I'm leaning in a corner, it feels like I can see more without my head peeking, if you know what I mean. You'll have to test it yourself, but yeah. Now, slide dive behaviour, I've got this on hybrid. I was playing slide only, but I recently changed to hybrid as I got to the higher ranks. The only reason for that is for protocol. If you're on top trips and you reach our 1 HP, you may be able to get the kill. Same for skyline. If you dive off top bed into P1, it's better than dropping, so to say, because not many people expect it as well. Sprint restore, again I've got it on. Slide maintain sprint, I've got it on. Mantle cancels reload, also on. And then the advanced settings, I've not really touched anything here, but I've got a single tap sprint, and then trigger to sprint and look down. And now I've not really touched much here, so yeah. Then moving on to combat, again, just copy all this, so I've not really touched any of this apart from default. Now moving on to graphic settings for console, I play 120Hz with 47 brightness. I have world motion blur, weapon motion blur both off, and depth of field off. Now this, I've heard many rumours going around that if you have this over 100, it can mess with your performance of the game. But I found that not to be the case for me. Now depending on how old your console is, you may have that same thing, so I recommend turning this down to either 85 or under 90, but I have this on 100 because I don't get any performance issues using it. Now on-demand texture streaming, I know some people say to use this optimized, but personally I have this on minimal, as I'm trying to describe it. The useless stuff you need, well, the useless stuff you don't need, like say for the outside of the map, it doesn't load in, looks pixelated, so you only focus on the middle of your screen anyway. And players load in better and they don't blend in, especially the frontman skin from the recent Squid Game event. Now view, I've got 103 FOV, as anything below 105, or anything above 105, sorry, messes with your aim assist. So I have this on 103. I know Dashi plays 97, so yeah. ADS field of view, I have this on affected, so I can zoom in using an iron sight, for example. Weapon view wide. Now I know some people like to use narrow, but like trust me, use wide. for less visual recoil. And then obviously camera movement, least, inverted flashbang, this is up to you guys. I just have it on off. Now, I'm going to take you through my Elite controller setup. I have this for a YY macro, only works in the firing range unfortunately, but yeah. And then I've got this for my ranked, which is my main like controller I use, like controller slot I use. I have the left stick on primary sensitivity curve with default and calculation radial. I also have the exact same thing with the right stick. I've got my triggers 0 to 100 on the left trigger and 1 to 100 on the right trigger. Vibration I have all on, and color is personal.
Come on then!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm Shotzi, I promise, I'm me, you Shotzi. Flight him. Oh my god!